Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is YAHMAD. So in this video we are going to continue with paper 2 and finish off with the presentation part. So paper 2 from the CIE ICT IGCSE course, and we're doing a May-June 2020 paper. So remember, this was a paper which was cancelled due to COVID. So paper 2 is a practical paper which is 2 hours and 30 minutes long. If you check out the previous videos, I've completed the document production, data manipulation and mail merge parts of this paper. So now we're going to be moving on to presentations. So let's scroll down after the mail merge, and we're now on page 11, task 6, presentation. You are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting unless otherwise instructed. Slides must be formatted to display a title and a bulleted list. Okay, so question 31 or 32. Create a presentation of 6 slides using the file j2120 guide.rtf file. So if I go to my source folder, we're going to be using this RTF file to create the slides. So the first thing I'm going to do is just open up PowerPoint. And then the next thing we're going to do is open the CSV file. I'm just going to pause the video whilst I browse and locate the CSV file. Okay, so we have now come to the source folder. Obviously you can't see any files here because there is no PowerPoint files yet, but we need to import the RTF file, this one here. So it's really important you click on all files and then you select the RTF file which contains the 6 slides. Yeah, is it guide.rtf? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong file. It's this one here. So it's always useful to double check which RTF file we are to import. Click on it and then press open. Okay, so enable editing, and we have 6 slides. Before I do anything, I'm just going to save this into the source folder. Just call it press. Okay. Save. Right. So let's have a look. What do we do next? On slide 1, enter your name after the text guide presented by. So we need to enter your name here. Okay, done. Question 33. Format the first slide so that a title slide layout is applied with no bullets. So we need to click on layout and select the title slide. Okay, done. The title and subtitle text are centered in the middle of the slide, so that happens by default when you select the title slide. Just get rid of this design ideas. Okay, done. Okay, so now we're going to be using Slide Master. So use a master slide to display the following features. So to go into the master slide, actually before we go into the master slide, it's really important we read this. Master slide items appear in the same position on every slide and there's no overlap. So in this case, what we need to do is go to View, Slide Master. Because we want to apply all of the elements to all of the slides, we come to the top level. Let me show you a quick example. If I just insert a little shape like this on this slide, it's going to apply to every single layout. If I close the Slide Master, you can see this shape appears on every slide. Obviously we don't want to do that, so go back to Slide Master, View, Slide Master. Always go to the top slide and let's see what we need to do. Okay, so we need to insert the company logo, appropriately sized with the aspect ratio maintained. So it doesn't really say where to include it, left, right, up and down. We can, I think, insert it anywhere. So I'm going to insert it in this space here on the right hand side top corner. So to insert a picture, you simply go to Insert, Picture. I'm just going to again pause the video whilst I locate the picture. Okay, so the picture we need to insert is J2120 logo.jpg. So I've clicked on pictures, I've found my source folder, and it's this picture here. So let's double click. And what we need to do is to resize the picture. So this is too big now for a logo. So, and we need to maintain the aspect ratio. What that means is we don't want to do something like this. We need to maintain the proportions. So the best thing to do is resize up here. So if I just resize it like this, you can see the height is automatically adjusting. Does that fit in the top right corner? Just make it a little bit more smaller. I think that's fine. We can just move that over here so there's no overlap. Done. Your name, center number and candidate number. So what we need to do is to insert a header and footer. So we click on insert header and footer, and we need to make sure this box here becomes active. Some people will just write their name into here and it's not going to work. So you need to click on insert header and footer, and ticking this box here, you can see it now appears black here, and now what that means is if you write something, it's going to appear on your printouts. So my name first of all, center number, I'll use 5678, and then your candidate number. And we also need to insert automatic slide numbers. So it's this one here with the hashtag. So we need to tick this option here, and by ticking the option you can see it becomes active now, apply to all. If I exit the slide master, let's just have a quick look, you can see the names appear and slide numbers appears on every slide. There's no information regarding any formatting, we don't need to have it on the left or on the right, so I think that's done. Okay, yep, so we've got a picture, we've got slide numbers and the logo on every slide, yep. Let's save the changes and move on to question 35. Change the layout of the slide with the title competition types to a title and table. So this one here. I'm just going to go with title right now. Okay, I don't think there's a layout for title and table. So competition types, okay. And we need to create a table that contains 5 columns and 9 rows. So to create a table, you go to insert, table. Let me double check again. 5 columns and 9 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. We've got 8 rows here, so if I just click on the table, we can insert another row below. So insert a row below or above, doesn't really make a difference. So we've got 5 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's move this down here. Copy the data from the file j2120table.csv and place this into the table. So go to your source folder. Let's see. Yeah, here's the file. Let's quickly open it up. So this should be hopefully a copy and paste job. Just copy this, and we go to my PowerPoint. If I press Ctrl and V to paste, let me just see what happens. Yeah, so I've just copied and pasted it into the table by pressing Ctrl and V on my keyboard. Let me just resize the table so all of the data fits in. Let's just, these columns don't need to be as big. Okay, yeah, so all of the information fits in now. Okay, so adjust the columns so the table fits on a slide with all data fully visible. So we've just done that. No text is split when wrapped within a cell. Okay, so yep, text is not split. Okay, yep, that's fine. Just having a quick look. Okay, so now we have to format the table. So the table, format the table so that text in all the rows is center aligned vertically. So let me just highlight all of these rows here. If I go to layout, and yeah, if we want to select this option here, center vertically. Okay, so what that means is this text appears in the middle of the cell vertically, not horizontally, which would be in the middle here. A plain table style is applied with no cell shading. So if I go to table design, let's take off the shading, so no fill, and just apply a normal border. Okay. All internal and external grid lines are displayed when printed. Well, I've just done that now. Okay. Just double checking everything, and insert a new row as the first row of the table and enter the heading cross-country race types. So we need to insert a new row, so let's just move the table down, right click on the table and then insert above, and what we need to do is to copy this text, and then this will be merged, or merge the cells in the first row and center align the heading. So let me first of all merge these cells before I copy the text. So highlight all of the cells in the top row, right click your mouse, select merge cells, and then you can paste the text in. And this text is going to be center aligned. So you can click on the text and click on the center align option. Done. Format rows 1 and 2 of the table to be bold with an 18-point font size. So rows 1 and 2, the text needs to be bold, the font size needs to be 18. It doesn't say anything about the font's setting, so we can leave it as it is. And filled with a light grey shading, 20 to 35%. So if I go to the paint bucket, if I keep my mouse over, that's 15, what's that one there? Yeah, we can go for this one here. Just going to move this table up here. Okay, and finally, the last question on this paper is to save the presentation and then to print the presentation as a handout with 2 slides to the page, each slide filling about half the page. Okay, so 2 slides to the page. So let's go to PowerPoint. We go to File and Print. We want to print as handouts 2 slides. Yep, so each slide is about half the page. So let's go to the first slide. You can see your name is on here. Your name is also here in the footer on every slide, as well as the page number. And we've got the logo on the top right, and there's no overlapping. Just double checking. Yeah, this is good to go. So once you printed your presentation, check for any mistakes. If you do spot a mistake, you can go ahead and print again. So this is printout 7. Make sure obviously you check for your details, your name, your center number and candidate number. So we've come to the end of this paper, paper 2, May-June 2020. Remember, this was the COVID paper. It was quite a relatively straightforward paper. Please drop your comments below. Please like and share this video, and good luck in your exams. Hopefully the next set of videos I will be doing the other May-June 2020 summer paper for paper 2, and hopefully the paper 3s as well before the October exams. Okay, take care guys, all the best, bye bye.